Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking the dreaded D Rose report. Got a little bit of a soapbox here to get on. Just bear with me. Hey, SmackDown superstar William Regal, who has been announcing in wrestling lately on NXT, he wants a shot at the world title in Liverpool later this year. At a live event in November last year, Regal announced to the crowd that this was going to be his last tour because he's going to be retiring. Regal apparently is going to be sticking around for a little long enough, at least for the tour, I guess, and maybe a little bit longer, because his contract with WWE doesn't expire till 2014. In addition, he's been recently working, like I say, on NXT and doing some announcing down in FCW. All right. The North Carolina Fay Observer.com picked up the story about Jeff Hardy pleading guilty to 3 counts of felonies earlier yesterday, and provided details of the Hardy arrest in 2009. We haven't heard any of this yet. The assistant district attorney said that police raided Jeff Hardy's home. I didn't know that was on 9/11, 2009. After employees at the Fayetteville FedEx distribution center called police about a suspicious package. And the package was addressed to Hardy from a fan in Florida, is all it says. And it contained a Maxwell House coffee can. And guess what? It didn't have coffee in it. It had 262 prescription hydrocodone painkillers. Well, anyway, police resealed the package and sent the pills happily on their way to Jeff's home. When Jeff accepted the package, signed for it and everything, then the Moore County Sheriff's deputies raided the house and found other drugs as well. Well, anyway, Hardy's attorney said that, yesterday that Hardy got involved in the pills to cope with the pain and damage from his body that he endures during being a professional wrestler. Now, my statement on that, if you end up becoming a drug addict because you want to blame it on professional wrestling, get the hell out of the business. Don't become a drug addict. As previously reported, Hardy is currently participating in a drug abuse treatment program. Now, here's my bitch about the whole thing. You got Jeff Hardy. Now, you may get some pills, for pain. Yep, I can understand it. I believe it. But he also pleaded guilty to trafficking opium products. Trafficking means coming and going, pushing on, So we got that going on with Jeff Hardy. And TNA said, oh, come back. It's okay. We'll probably even put your belt on you here in a few. So then you got Matt Hardy that comes in inebriated or under the influence or gets pulled over for drunk driving, DUI, whatever. Get the hell out. But the trafficking of opiums, that's all right. Or you got Kurt Angle. Now, a lot of his cases get thrown out. But he's been arrested many a time for either spousal abuse or domestic abuse, something like that. And I think about 3 times, or maybe even 4, for driving under the influence or under the influence, and it may get thrown out, but that's okay. But Matt's got to go. Jeff, he's back. Your opinion. Triple H, by the way, has been is going to be appearing on Shawn Michaels' McMillan River Adventures show this coming Tuesday. Please make a note of it. The episode will be a 2-part show as the DX reunites and goes hunting. Mason Ryan, by the way, debuted a new theme song called Last Days on this past Thursday's WWE Superstars as he returned and defeated JTG. And it kind of appears that WWE is going to do a babyface route with the former Nexus member. And that could be if Batista comes back. We can't have 2 heels. I think sometime or the other they're going to have him back, and I think there's going to be 2 Sin Caras. I'm still on that route. On a related note, during his entrance on Superstars, Mason came out to the stage and turned his back to the crowd, raised his hands in the air as he looked up at the Titantron. A fan showed Chris Jericho this on Twitter, saying Ryan was stealing Jericho's entrance, and Jericho replied that Mason had no respect. By the way, this day back in 2007 at No Surrender, NFL star Pac-Man Jones and Ron R-Truth Killings defeated Kurt Angle and Sting to win the TNA tag titles. Matt Hardy, by the way, wrote on Twitter yesterday, I guess, after Jeff was sentenced, "Today's been a day of beginnings and ends. Now it's time for everyone to move on. God bless everyone around the world. Enjoy each day." Well, it sounded like he got suspended sentence. And then their friend Shane Helms wrote the following on Jeff's deal yesterday, and after last night's Impact return. Said, "Glad to see that most of the fans are willing to forgive Jeff Hardy Brand. He's a great guy, has a great heart, deserves one more shot." Of what? We'll find out. Hopefully you don't get a shot at anything else or you'll be back in jail again. As noted before, Jeff Hardy was sentenced to the 10 days in jail, 30-month probation. 10 days, the jail sentence will be arranged at a future date with his probation officer, reports the Pilot newspaper. Hardy made no comment after being sentenced on Thursday, but promises the Pilot an interview soon. So isn't that nice to have to do jail time? And whenever you get a chance, drop by the place. We got a little room for you. Extreme Air, yeah, I'm jealous. I can't get away with crap. Anyway, Extreme Air Wrestling promotion in Mexico is claiming that they're bringing in Matt and Jeff Hardy soon to work some of their shows. The legend, WWE legend, Sergeant Slaughter is going to be appearing at the Bradley Center, Milwaukee, Wisconsin on October 4th, 5:30 p.m. for a Muscular Dystrophy Association benefit. Triple H and WWE Studios Inside Out opens in selected theaters today. If you got a theater selected by you and you go, let me know how it is. Two of the newspapers that do thumbs up, downs, whatever on movies and things, one of them gave it a up, one gave it a down. So Lillian Garcia was on the red carpet in last night's it was a night for the X-Men First Class DVD release party. Following his return to Impact Wrestling last night, TNA announced new details on their upcoming 2-disc DVD set of Jeff Hardy. Anyway, the DVD comes out October 18th, but fans can reserve it at shoptna.com now and save 10% of what? For what it's worth, WWE Survivor Series page on their website features a photo of John Cena and The Rock, and The Rock is in wrestling gear. Could be just a stock photograph they use. The first WWE SmackDown taping of 2012 is going to be taking place January 3rd at the Verizon Center, north of Little Rock, Arkansas. I don't know whether it was the south one or not, but that's what it says. And Daniel Bryan beat Heath Slater on this week's episode of WWE Superstars, which resulted in WWE posting a headline rating, "Bryan finally wins." He's only lost a couple of 2 or 3 in a row, I guess. But the latest issue of WWE Magazine claims security personnel at television events have been ordered to keep an eye out for an individual who appeared on last season's Tough Enough, as he or she is threatening to intrude on WWE programming. Whether that's something that they're coming up with, I don't know, or whether it's true, I'm not sure. The Informer says insider reports that certain Tough Enough loser feels he or she was wronged by being eliminated from the program, so much so that he or she is threatening to run in on some WWE programming. Arena security is alert all over the U.S. Sounds a little staged to me, but Pro Wrestling Illustrated has ranked Shimmer champion Madison Eagles #1 in the 2011 PWI Female Top 50 Wrestlers. Their annual list ranking the top 50 wrestlers in the United States. Says, "I honestly very surprised and honored," Eagle says. She was informed that she had landed the top spot, and there are so many great wrestlers out there, and being recognized at the top list of the list is an epic moment for me. The top 50 list will be revealed, looks like November issue of Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Don't know who she is, but I know she's with Shimmer, and I just see very little of Shimmer anymore. Former WWE talent Vito LaGrasso is accepting bookings. Vito. Just thought I'd let you know. The official WWE website added Oksana. I love Oksana when the saxophone starts playing and Teddy Long. I think it's funny. I gotta go.